click on Preferences, and then General Settings. This is where you're going to set up the title of your site and so on. So just put in here the name of your site, slogan, etc. So we'll just work our way down here. And then our slogan. Okay, and then email address. You need to change that, site language. Module for your start page. You can actually install a module like a news module or something like that, and then you could pick it from here. But in this case, we're not going to use one. And then your server's time zone. And then your default time zone, which is probably your time zone. The default theme. You have a couple of different ones you can choose through here. And we can change the theme. I'll show you how to do that a little later. Whether to check the templates for modifications or not. And then you can select the themes. We're just going to leave it at default for now. Template set is the set of templates that you're using currently with your plugins and so on. So right now there's nothing in there about the default set, and we're not going to use those either. The name for anonymous users, so we can just call them guests. User cookies name, we can leave that alone. Custom sessions allow you to set up customization like the session name and when the session expires, if you want to use that. Debug mode should be set to off on a live site, otherwise you get a bunch of messages come up every time you hit the page. Whether you're going to use banner ads as a source of revenue, and then of course you can turn your site off here, and then who can access while the site is turned off, webmaster. And a reason the site's turned off, you can customize that if you want. And then your IP address won't count as any impressions on banners, so if you're in the site often, you should do that so that your visits to the site don't get counted as banner impressions. Whether you use SSL for login, be careful there. If you turn that on and you don't have SSL enabled, then you're going to lock yourself out of your site. And where the SSL login page is if you're going to use SSL, or how the comments are displayed, nested, flat, or threaded. Okay, and then you can ban IP addresses if you want. Module-wide cache. You don't want to cache subscriptions or PD downloads, so just leave those as no cache.